If Jackson messes up this weekend, it's going to be very difficult to rebound. Very difficult to rebound. We need guardrails. And the guardrails, I think, can be AI here. Or maybe it's AI that should be going through this and not you.
I certainly hope not. So tomorrow I'll be asking my girlfriend's parents for their blessing to marry their daughter.
It's so sweet.
It's
so sweet.
And they have a history here, so the probability that you mess this up is minute. I mean, they know you so well now, but there could be an opportunity where they go, hey, Jackson, we love you. We hope you guys have a great future together, but we do have some concerns, right? That could happen that you don't even know. And wouldn't you rather know about those now than in the future?
Definitely.
Okay.
I'd even rather them tell me to my face than them hide something that they're concerned about.
So I tasked Jackson this morning to write out, so he has somewhere in his heart and his soul, and he's prepared mentally to go into this conversation so he knows what he's going to say. And also put all of the facts and get as granular as you want in the Chat GPT, see what they spit out and see which is better, and maybe between the two of them, you've got the perfect ask.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good idea. I hope that I end up beating ChatGPT of all things.
So yeah, I don't know if you want to call it the wrinkle, but the way I zhuzhed this up was you write something, ChatGPT writes something. Don't come in and tell us what you wrote and what ChatGPT wrote. You just read both, and we decided which one we like best, not knowing if it was you or AI.
All right.
Okay. And before we go into this, I want to say, I don't plan on reading off of a script or staring at my phone.
Yeah.
And you're not going to take my suggestion of me holding cue cards behind them at the restaurant.
Not until we get through this.
Okay.
Okay. So I started them both with the exact same opener, and then it goes into it. All right. Here we go. Thank you so much for coming and meeting me today. I'm sure you have at least an idea of what I wanted to talk to you about, but I wanted to make sure that I got in front of you face to face. I am here today because I want to ask both of you officially for your blessing to marry your daughter.
Absolutely not.
Before you answer, I have a few words to say that I just wanted to make sure you are well aware of.
No, we're good.
Your daughter means the absolute world to me. As crazy as it sounds, I knew she was the one from our very first date. Before we met, I was talking to my sister, and she asked me who my perfect person would be, and I rattled off my list, which included someone who's obviously beautiful and funny, but also plays golf, plays video games, and hates traveling. My sister was quick to inform me that I was looking for a unicorn, and then literally a week later, I met your daughter. Your daughter is my unicorn, my person, my one and only.
Oh, dang.
She isn't simply
strong, bro.
She isn't simply my other half, because that assumes two incomplete people. Instead, we both enable each other to be ourselves at our best, at 100%. She pushes me to be better, and she loves me for me. My parents always told me that marriage isn't just about the person you choose, but also about the families that are joining together. And having spent so much time with your family, it makes me even more sure about this decision. I have never been more sure of anything in my life. During our very first real conversation about the seriousness of our relationship, I made a promise to your daughter that no matter how comfortable we got, I would never stop dating her. And what I mean by that is keeping things fresh and really ensuring that there is never a time that I'm not actively trying to make us better. So I want to make some promises to you both today. I promise to love your daughter each and every day. I promise to cherish, appreciate, support, and care for her no matter what. And I promise that I will constantly push myself to be the best partner I can possibly be. So with that being said, I stand before you today asking for your blessing to marry your daughter.
I am so hoping and praying that one is yours.
You had me at unicorn.
Right? Oh my God, that is so good. I want that to be yours. Okay, the second one.
All right, the second one starts the same, so we can skip a little bit of that. Both wanted to make sure that I got in front of you face to face. Over the time I've gotten to know your family, I've come to understand why your daughter is the extraordinary person she is. It's because of the love, values, and support she was raised with. And I'm here today because I want to ask for your blessing to marry your daughter. She means everything to me. There's not a day that goes by that I don't feel grateful to have her in my life. I know her, truly know her, not just in the way she smiles when she's excited and knowing her Taco Bell order like the back of my hand, but in the way she carries her strength, how she sees the world, and the quiet ways she cares of the people she loves. My promise to you is this. I will devote every part of who I am to loving, supporting, and protecting her. I will celebrate her in the highs and stand by her in the lows. I will grow with her, learn with her, and never stop doing the work to be the partner she deserves. My parents always taught me that marriage is more than just a bond between two people. It's a joining of families, and I feel honored, truly, to have had the chance to grow close to yours. I love your family, not just because of the way you've welcomed me, but because I see in you the kind of love and strength that I want to build our future around. So with all of my heart, I ask for your blessing to marry your daughter and to take this next step forward in building a life together, one grounded in love, respect, and family.
I mean,
They're both so good.
why do I feel like they're both
Yeah.
ChatGPT? No, I do think they're both good. But the first one, it just exuded authenticity.
You did not like the second one at all.
The second one, I mean, on the surface, nothing wrong with it, but it just felt like a whole bunch of like, let me tell you what you want to hear. It didn't feel like authentic. And the first one, like the unicorn and the details about who she is and the things she loves, like that one spoke to me. That would tell me that you know my daughter.
The first one is a little bit more specific where you have that anecdote about talking to your sister, whereas the second one doesn't have as many specific details, which makes me think that's possibly the ChatGPT one because it's just like regurgitating random things and maybe you made one note about Taco Bell to make it sound more realistic. And the other thing that tips off that it might be AI is the dash, the pause. And I could tell there were a couple of double dashes in that second one. And I was like, I feel like that might be AI.
But we're not here to determine which one's AI. We're here to determine which one you like the best.
Oh.
I liked the first one the best.
Same.
I like the first one best too.
I'm going to say the first one I like better because I think it's more you than the second one.
That is correct.
Well done. Beautiful words, man. Beautiful words, man.
Thank you.
So sweet.
Thank you.
I know you're saying you don't want to read this right off the script, but I think you should.
The Bert Show.